There was no mistaking the Thunder as they got off the bus. Only one team in the league always looks that sharp. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
And here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Bulls, star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's White in at the point. Doris, opening night. This is what we've all been waiting for.
Oh, Kevin, for the diehard fans, that late summer months, those are brutal. You're just anxious to get back at it and see the greatest in the game go and apply their craft. Can't wait.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Williams sets a screen for Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Off target with his three. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Levine deciding where to go with it. Inside. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Gilgeous-Alexander against White. Poked away and stolen by Williams. And stolen by Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Plays it up off the glass.
There's a certain amount of balance and certainly a high level of focus to score through contact. SGA.
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation that they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Holmgren with a screen on White. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, that goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Levine kicks to DeRozan. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's the pass to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now here's White. This game he had 13. Levine inside the three-point line. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
White against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams scanning the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Giddey. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls trail by 5. White finds DeRozan. Shoots over Dort. DeRozan's shot is off.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
White against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Launches a three. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. 8-point game. White setting the pick for DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Outside, DeRozan. Vucevic is screen on Dort. Shoots from the line. DeRozan. That's good.
That is right in his wheelhouse. DeMar DeRozan in the mid-range.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's DeRozan. The Thunder making the shot. Pass to White. Outside, Levine. Nailed from three-point land. Levine's got 5.
Feet planted, angle set. All Levine needed was the basketball.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Alex Caruso comes in for Patrick Williams. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Levine, and it's Carter in for White. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Sarr's checked in. Zhang comes in for Williams. Higgins is checked in for Dort, and it's Micic in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Caruso, and it's DeRozan missing.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Giddey with the screen on Carter. Pass to Sarr. Now here's Giddey. Last time out he had 14 points. Shoots over Dosunmu. Here's Sarr. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
DeRozan against Zhang. And it's DeRozan missing. And here is Giddey. There's the three. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Bulls trail by 7. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Carter out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Levine, and it's a three-spot. And Drummond throws it down.
Boy, the defense has no answer for Andre Drummond. That's what we call emphatic finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sarr. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. The shot's good from Gilgeous Alexander.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Now here is Carter after the miss from Andre Drummond. And it's Carter missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Drummond sets the screen for Levine. And Sarr pulls it down. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Micic. Here's Bertans. Gilgeous Alexander deciding where to go with it. Shoots it. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. For Chicago, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Now the pass to Craig. Levine for 3. And the Bulls with another miss. Oklahoma City shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you.
With that size and with that strength, it is such a problem trying to keep Andre Drummond off the offensive glass.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Micic. And here is Gilgeous Alexander, defended by Carter. Gilgeous Alexander against Carter. It's good. Gilgeous Alexander's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Doris, when you and I think about the playoffs back in the bubble, you can see how much of an impact the fans have during games.
Personally, Kevin, I hope never to see a bubble again because the energy and the atmosphere inside NBA arenas is so electric you can almost reach out and touch it. And obviously the players love the opportunity to perform in front of their home fans.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Kobe White in for Javon Carter. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. White against Gilgeous Alexander. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous Alexander.
Coming off a terrific season, 4th in steals, and he was just a machine at the charity stripe. Top 5 in the league in free throw percentage.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. DeRozan's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Now here's White. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous Alexander. Passes it to Williams. He kicks to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. White, wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. White's got his first 3 points of the game. Gilgeous Alexander against White. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
Now here's Caruso. No scoring in this one.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Holmgren with a screen on White. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. Fourth, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
The first free throw is good.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Holmgren hits them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. From the arc. And it's Vucevic missing. The Thunder leading by 10. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:03 left in the first half. Here's Giddey. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Williams, a screen on Williams. Rosen dishes to Williams. And the Bulls with another miss.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Williams against Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That 3 off the mark. Bulls trail by 12. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Holmgren against Caruso. Vucevic gets double teamed. Here's White. Traps in the tray. White's got it back down to single digits for the Bulls.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Oklahoma City ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Vooch. They had it going the first 2 quarters. How do you turn that around defensively?
Just got to get one-on-one stops, do a better job helping each other, just getting whatever they want on that end. And we have to do a better job. And yeah, it's just simple, one-on-one stops. When we help, make sure the guy that helps, he gets help, and just keep rotating. We haven't done a good job with that. We're usually very good with that. So just got to focus, and come back in the second half ready. Then we can make it a game if we play better defensively.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
You know, right now for the Thunder, at this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? Happens for us, too. Kenny, you cook up any new approaches in the offseason?
Well, I'm going to reveal those, over time, not just all in one sitting. But you're right. There is an opportunity to stretch and experiment. See what's working and what isn't.
And now looking at where things stand at the half, there's some work to be done for the Chicago Bulls.
I felt like, offensively they had a plan, Ernie, but it wasn't really there. They still tried to force it rather than read the defense and respond accordingly.
Which, of course, led to some bad shots, and now they've got ground to make up. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The post pair for him will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Giddey following the miss by DeRozan. Back to Holmgren. And there's the pass to Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Williams. It's all in by the Bulls. Now Levine. 5 points in the game. Pass to DeRozan. Vucevic is screen on Dort. Looking to get back on track here. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from DeMar DeRozan.
Well, this guy is so good at keeping his focus on the rim. DeMar DeRozan likes going right at the defense.
Now here's Williams. Still scoreless. It's stolen by DeRozan. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And White with the stuff.
This is why you want the ball in DeRozan's hands. He can make a play for himself or right there for his teammate.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They've held a 12-point lead early. Giddey with it. He has 5. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Passes it to Williams. He dishes it to White. Vucevic is screen on Giddey. Levine. Another shot. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Vucevic.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 points in the game. Here's Holmgren. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Levine with it. Dort covering. Levine passes to Vucevic. It's stolen by Dort. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Bulls trail by 8. Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the 2-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Sar's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. White with the defensive effort.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Vucevic. The jump hook, and Sar pulls it down. Pass to Giddey. The pass to Holmgren. Lets it go with a three. Chicago grabs the miss. DeRozan finds White. .144 left in the third. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. Caruso's got his first basket.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Pass to Sar. Dort against Levine. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort over Levine. And that one goes long. Bulls trail by 4. Here's DeRozan. 8 points for him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Holmgren.
Well, we talk about the offensive prowess of DeMar DeRozan. Clever use of the up fake and gets him to draw the foul. Nicely done.
DeRozan. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Great scorers know how to knock in free throws. DeMar DeRozan, not the guy you want to foul.
Some changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Carter in for White. The Thunder also changing it up. Jang, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Dort. And it's Micic in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line. And boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Micic, defended by Carter. To the paint, here's Jang. And that one drops. And the Thunder lead by 4.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here is Carter. He has yet to score. DeRozan surveying the D over Wiggins. Wiggins with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 4. Passes it to Micic. Jang against Caruso. Wiggins passes to Jang. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Micic. They get it again. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Carter. Torrey Craig is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in a 2-guard. Bulls trail by 6. Carter left side. Now here's Caruso. He's guarded close. That shot wide open. Here's Micic. Pass to Sarr. Here's Joe. Guarded by LaVine. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Drummond dishes to Carter. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. The pass to Micic. Here's Sarr, defended by Caruso. Pass to Micic. 6 on the shot clock. Passes to Joe. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. And now it's a 9-point Thunder lead. Now here's Caruso. Not a lot of room. And Drummond kicks to Caruso. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Drummond missing.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Jang, no luck.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Pass to Craig. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Joe passes to Micic. And the 3 off target.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Back to Carter. The pass to Drummond. Shoots. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Yeah, such a rarity these days, but Andre Drummond is a true 5. The guy wants to work on the interior.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Now on the court, your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Kobe White in for Carter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And here now the Thunder. They lead by 7. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, that's good.
Boy, you love to see that vision from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spread the love, young sir.
And here's DeRozan. by Dort. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Williams, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And White with the stuff.
Hot off the drive. White is so explosive, leaping off the floor and throwing that one down.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Levine. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Now, here's DeRozan. Williams, a screen on Dort. Down low, and stolen by Williams. It's Dort on the wing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. White with the defensive effort. And so White will bring it up for Chicago, trailing by 10. DeRozan passes to Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
Pass to Holmgren. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bulls have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Bean passes to Vucevic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
7 feet, 260 pounds. Vucevic is a lot to handle. Does a great job drawing that contact.
At the line for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7.
We know this about Nikola Vucevic. He's a high percentage finisher. To me, the next steps, right? Improve your defense, be more consistent with range, and if he does that, he's golden.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
White against Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by White.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Now here's Levine. Williams, a screen on Giddey. Levine can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Giddey. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
DeRozan against Dort. And it's DeRozan missing. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Dort. Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Offline from the top of the key. So we see the Thunder get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for